Hello out there in Internet land. It is I, the Baron of Blueberry Hill, and this is...
Welcome to the Sherbert Theater for the Performing Arts. Please welcome to the stage Toucan Sam.
Today, we have a variant of Froot Loops called Froot Loops Rainbow Scoops. Rainbow Sherbert Scoops. So this is an interesting variant. I found this actually last summer, or fall anyway, and I was like, oh, I kind of picked this one up on a whim, and it has an interesting claim. It says cools your mouth. I'm not really sure how it does that, but I guess we'll find out. But yes, it's interesting seeing Froot Loops, but they're not loops. They're just sort of spheres. Yes, and on the back, and it's got Toucan Sam, ready to find the loopy side. Not really loops, but anyway. Come explore the frosty rainbow cave and see Froot Loops turn into scoops. Okay, so they got like some sort of game on the back here. They want you to go to Froot Loops World on the internet with a QR code, and we're not going to do that. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of kiddie games in the back, but yeah, I saw this one, and it's not yet expired. Yeah, all right. Well, let's open it up and see what we got. Alrighty then. Yes, it's pre-opened. Unfortunately, the bag split down the side, so great. And well, it does smell like sherbet, and it does smell cool somehow. I'm not really sure how they're pulling that off, but okay. Alrighty then, they're nice colors. They're like almost a pastel-y, but maybe a little bit more vibrant than that. But yeah. Alrighty then. We're going to cool it down with some milk if it's not already cool. It's going to get cooler. There we go. Alright then. Let's eat them. Alright, let's try them dry. Yeah, that is an interesting smell. Yeah, it does kind of smell cool. I wonder what... It's not a mint, though. It's not a mint. But it's not like a toothpaste. Alright, well... It's a very interesting flavor. It's definitely fruity. Although the corniness is kind of coming through a lot, though. Okay, yeah, they're quite colorful. I'll give them that. There'll be a whole bunch of dyes that probably aren't very good for me, but oh well, we're going to eat it anyway. Cold like you like it. Well, it's not cooling my mouth. It's not doing that. It's fruity and corny. And it's an interesting kind of fruit flavor, though. It's definitely not Froot Loops. Not regular Froot Loops, anyway. And it does have a cooling factor to it. It's not making my mouth cold, but I'm going to take a look at this. I can't tell if there's anything in here that would give it that particular, like, freshness to it. It's hard to describe. It's kind of similar to mint, but it's definitely not mint. Yeah, it's hard to place it. It's an interesting flavor. It's a very interesting flavor, interesting like aftertaste as well. I think the corn is still a little overpowering. It's like they didn't quite use enough of that fruit flavor on it. Oh well, why don't we heat it up and see if that does anything. 20 seconds later. That's a little mushier. All right. It's definitely like a sherbety kind of flavor. Yeah. That's basically all this really is at the end of the day. Yeah. Yeah, that's all this really is at the end of the day. This is just Sherbert Froot Loops. Slightly different fruit kind of fruit flavor. It's kind of funny. It's called Froot Loops, right? But the fruit flavors aren't really supernatural. I mean, they're not eldritch magic, but you know what I mean. They're not like a real natural kind of flavors anyway. So now they're imitating an ice cream that's kind of also doing the same thing. It's interesting. That's interesting. It's not bad. I think the corniness comes through a little bit too much. Like you're getting a heap and helping a corn flavor. That's I wouldn't say dominating, but it's definitely permeating, disrupting the experience. It's kind of like something that happens in a movie and it kind of breaks your suspension of disbelief. That's kind of what this is. It's not bad. It definitely has that weird cools your mouth kind of. It doesn't really cool your mouth, but it's definitely a sherbety kind of flavor to it. It's fine. So, if you like Froot Loops, and you can still find this, and you might be able to still find this, or they might bring it back for summer, I'd say go for it. It's not bad. It's a Froot Loop flavor that's basically just sherbet Froot Loops that just happen to also be not be loops. They're just sort of spheres. And they do have an interesting flavor to them. I'll give them that. They've got an interesting fruit flavor to them that I can't quite place. That has that cooling effect to it. I can't quite place that. Can't quite. It's not mint. I know it's not mint. But it's similar to mint. Maybe someone out there knows. Maybe you could tell me what you think it might be. Especially if you've tried this before. So yeah, I'd recommend these. They're not that bad. You know, if you're into that kind of a thing, sure, why not? Because that's about a lot of the cereals. It's like, yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? Well, I guess that's all I have to say about this particular cereal. So, you stay safe out there. Until next time, my friends.